Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today in Hong Kong, Hot Toys released their 1/6 scale Aquaman figure from the film Justice League. And it looks really impressive in these pictures, I've got to say. This was not something I ever really cared about or ever had any intentions of picking up. So this has kind of snuck up on me, and I've seen the pictures now that you're seeing, and we're going to talk about them. I've got to say, I'm really impressed. I did not expect this to be something I would care about, especially after seeing Justice League, the movie. Zack Snyder's original plans, his vision was just chucked in the dumpster in exchange for Warner Brothers' desperate and cringe-worthy attempts to catch up with Marvel. Fell on its face, and I'm glad it did, and the whole world saw exactly what Warner Brothers were up to and just how embarrassing it was. So yeah, man, that is an amazing picture right there. I mean, there's no point trying to catch up to Marvel. I mean, I'm more of a DC guy, you know. I love Batman and Joker and Catwoman and all those guys, and I love Marvel too, but I'm definitely, when it comes to my collection, I'm definitely gonna choose DC because I don't have the space or the money to collect both. So this version is from Justice League and has a much darker tone to the other version that we're going to be getting from Hot Toys from his solo film Aquaman. The solo film version obviously has more of a kind of gold, orangey kind of color scheme to it. I am curious to know whether they're going to use the same head sculpt for both figures. Is this going to be the exact same sculpt and hair sculpt that we're going to see on the solo film version? Or will they be slightly different? I need to look into that because I would have done my research by now, but like I said, before seeing these images, I had no real interest in picking this up. Another shout out to Whit Reese coming up, because I've actually been talking to Whit Reese on Facebook quite regularly about, well, he was just eagerly, waiting for this figure to come out because he was, he wanted his Aquaman figure. And, I'd chat to him and say, yeah, I'm sure it'll come out soon, man. But because I didn't really care, I didn't really have much of an interest, whether it came out today or next week or next month, whatever. I understand that Hot Toys have got to try and keep up with, current events. And right now, current events are Marvel, and not so much on the DC scale of things. But I think everything will come out when it's meant to come out. We just have to be patient. Speaking of being patient, thank you for your patience on the situation with me getting the 1/4 scale Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight by Hot Toys. I don't know what's going on with that, and I won't go into it too much, but I bought mine a year ago, maybe just over a year ago, from James Irwin on Facebook, who I get a lot of my figures from in the past, well, the last sort of year or so. And it's not James Irwin's fault that there's a massive delay with my Joker figure coming to me. It still hasn't even been shipped from Hong Kong as far as I know. I have no idea what's happening or why there is a delay. But again, not James Irwin's fault. He's been great as far as communication goes every now and then. I don't want to pester him too much because I know other people are on his case saying, where's my figure? And never had this experience with James before. He's always been so good. I've always had my figures day one release. They get sent out and I get them pretty quick. But something's going on with the Heath Ledger Joker by Hot Toys. I don't know what it is. Other people have told me other things, like this weird thing they do in Hong Kong now at Hot Toys where you have to queue up and try and get yourself a raffle ticket or something in order to secure a figure, or I don't know what it is. It sounds stupid, and it's almost put me off collecting any of this crap, to be honest. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. All I can tell you is, when I do get my 1/4 scale Heath Ledger Joker by Hot Toys, I'm going to review the hell out of it. There are things about that figure that don't please me at all from what I've seen. Things that need to be said, things that you guys need to be made aware of before you spend that money. You make that decision to spend that cash on that figure. So just be patient. As soon as I know what's going on with my figure and when it's going to be coming to me, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you an update. Like I said, it's not James Irwin's fault. It's more to do with either Hot Toys or the guy in Hong Kong that James Irwin deals with in order to get these figures. That's a gorgeous picture right there, by the way. Really good. Love the eyes. And the likeness to Jason Momoa is very strong. Can't get over how good the hair looks sculpted like that. It really does look fantastic. Another great pose there. And look at the articulation in the legs, the knee. Even he's able to tilt like his torso forward as well. There's like a joint in the middle of his chest there. Really impressive. I'm really quite surprised at this figure. I know it's going to be incredible in person. Not that I'm getting it, but if I did, I know that this would be a strong presence on the shelf, no doubt about it. So what was I saying? Yeah, the Heath Ledger Joker situation. Thanks for your patience, guys. I've seen quite a few comments on Facebook saying about, oh, I'm getting tired waiting for Dean's review and all this. It's nothing to do with me, guys. I paid for it a year ago. I was told it'd be shipped out day one and I'd have it really quickly and be able to get those videos out to you so you could see what's up. But there's just something going on with this Heath Ledger figure. I don't know what it is. Could be maybe a limited number were released straight away, and like some people have been paying over £1,000 for that figure. It's crazy. I paid only like 300 and something. I can't remember how much I paid, but it was like a year ago, like a pre-order. You know, paid for it with James Owen about 320 maybe. Like it really felt like a fair price for the figure, to be honest. So there's a delay with it. I don't know when it's coming, but it should be. Hopefully, get a message any day now from James on Facebook saying, "Good news, it's shipped." And yeah, so again, no disrespect to James Owen, bless him, he's really trying his best, and I know he's getting a fair bit of flack from people right now saying, where's my figure, but he's doing his best, man. It's not his fault. It's coming from the Hong Kong side of things. There's something going on, and every now and then a figure gets released and there's just delays and weird things going on. But let me get back to Aquaman here. Let me just see. So yeah, the joints are really well hidden, even though you can see them. But they're really well done, and it all kind of blends nicely into his armor. Really nice color tones going on. I'm even seeing some slight, or is that just probably just green lighting coming in from his left there, making it look a little bit green in places? That's just the lighting, but or is it? I'm definitely seeing like a beautiful gold, bronzy, kind of dark bronze color with some blacks, maybe a bit of green in there as well. Look around the top of his thigh there. Great articulation in the ankles here and the knee and the wrist. You can see how on his right arm there, the one not holding the trident, for lack of a more accurate description of what that is, but you can see the movement in the wrist is really good, and the hair even looks like it's moving there, but it's not. It just seems to have a nice bit of movement or a bit of give, like a soft plastic mold to the hair, so that you can kind of manipulate it a little bit to get it look like he's moving and turning his head. Yeah, there's lots of pictures here to drool over. So Whit Reese, I'm sure you'll be happy to see that your figure has been released, although he might correct me and say that it's actually the solo film version he's actually waiting for. But this looks fantastic. Again, great posability on display here, and he comes with the big old mother box as well, which looks different obviously to the one that I have from my tactical suit Batman. Shout out to Myla Snyder if you're watching. Hello Myla, thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if it's, I'm going to call it a trident again, even though it's not a trident. I wonder if that's metal or plastic. I hope that's metal. I probably will never find out, but someone will let me know maybe in the comments later on. They'll say, I've got it, and it is plastic. That's a shame, because that would be a very cool metal accessory. Look at that thing, man. It's bigger than him. It's a cool looking piece. Well, we're getting quite close to the end of the video, guys, so I just wanted to gather these pictures together, chuck it on the channel, and just get him on the channel in some form. Like I said, I was not expecting to care about this figure when it was released, but seeing these pictures, I've got to say, very, very impressive. Love the armor, love the head sculpt, and I like the sculpted hair. Didn't think I'd like that. I thought that was going to be one of the downsides to the figure, to be honest, but actually seeing it in these pictures, the sculpted hair seems to work very well. I think it's seeing Thor figures in the past with sculpted hair that's kind of just the way it lands on his shoulders, and if you move the head even slightly to the left or the right, it creates this weird, unnatural kind of floating hair situation. But because his hair is just falling straight down pretty much, it does seem to constantly look pretty realistic. So I am very impressed with this piece. Again, no fan of the film whatsoever. The solo film definitely is a much better experience for me personally, but Jason Momoa's done a great job as the character. He's made me interested, made me like the character a fair bit, so well done to him. There is the Justice League base, same as all the other figures from this line has, and I wondered, do you have to get the exclusive version to get that mother box, or will that just come with the regular figure, just bog standard? Pretty sure you'll get that with your figure. There's the 3 different mother boxes on the right there. That's the one that comes with Batman. I guess that other one on the left is Wonder Woman's, and then in the middle that's Aquaman's. But yeah, Flash should be coming out soon. There is actually a Flash figure coming to me soon from another company that I'm going to be reviewing, not the Hot Toys one, but a different Flash, so look out for that coming very soon, and I'll let you know what's going on with the Heath Ledger Joker once I find out. Again, no disrespect to James Owen, I know, bless him, he's trying his best, it's not his fault, but I'll let you know once it's coming. Thanks for watching, guys. It's a great looking Aquaman figure. I'm very surprised by it. Looks like a very solid piece. Take it easy. Let me know your thoughts. See you soon. Bye bye.